I'm going to cover a very controversial topic today, how to make an ex jealous. And it's very controversial because you might think I'm trying to teach you how to manipulate your ex, and also I'm really cautious about this topic because if you do it the wrong way, which I've seen in the past with many of my clients, you could really damage all the chances you get to be with your ex again. So you have to do it, if you want to do it, the right way. So listen to this advice. If you don't know them already, please watch them till the end, because if you don't do it properly again, it's over. Your relationship with your ex is done. Before I move on, you can subscribe to the channel. We are growing and you'll be notified every time I post a new video. Comment if you have any question about the topic, if you like the video, or if you don't like the video, or if you just want to share your story. I reply to all the messages, and you can take the quiz to know if you have any chance to get back with your ex. I put together something very unique with a psychologist specialized in relationship. The idea is you click on the link in the first comment of the video, and you will have a result, and it tells you whether you have any chance or not to get back with your ex. It takes less than 2 minutes, literally. First tip, it should not be obvious. I think you know it already, but I prefer to explain that a little bit further. They don't even should suspect that there's something going on. It's going to destroy everything as soon as they realize you're trying to manipulate them by making them jealous. The thing is, you're going to look weak, desperate, fake, manipulative, and it is not what you want to do, because this is not what you are, right? So be really, really careful, because otherwise you would take away all the attraction, all the work you're doing right now, whether you're working with someone like me, with a therapist, with your friends or whoever. If you're getting caught doing this, it's over. So the second thing is, don't tell your friends. Very common mistake people make, and I said that in most of my videos. I don't basically tell you not to speak with anyone. I'm not telling you should stay alone or just make new friends and avoid your existing friends. The idea is to really be careful when you want to open up, because you want to open up is not to open up to all your friends, to everyone. And that's the massive mistake that I see, because people are very talkative. And the first case is, if they really like you, they would basically, without doing it on purpose, they would tell your ex that you still love them, that you're trying to make them jealous, all these kind of things. Not necessarily because they want to hurt you, but sometimes we really underestimate the impact of people have when they talk. The second case is they hate you or they're jealous of you already, and therefore maybe they were jealous of your couple before, and it's going to create really negative dynamic here, and they would take the advantage of the situation. I've seen that in many cases. People are jealous, and therefore they would use you being in that stage really down at their advantage. So remember, when you talk to your friend, they would talk about it. When you have this strategy or things like that, they will talk about it. This is sort of a seduction game. If you play a game with someone, you don't show your cards. It's exactly the same here. If you want to get back with your ex and you have a plan and you know exactly what you want to do, etc., you shouldn't share that plan with everyone, because otherwise what's going to happen, if this plan is revealed, your ex will see you coming and see that you're trying to manipulate them, which is not what you want at the end of the day. Third, if you use a friend for your plan, so the idea is, like you say to someone from the opposite sex, if you're dating a girl and you're a guy, you ask a friend to say, can we take a picture together and we post it on Instagram, and we just, make the people read between lines that we are probably together, things like that. The thing is, it's not really good for the ego. Imagine that person who maybe likes you and she realizes that you're using her just to get back with your ex. And of course, the person will talk about it. Again, we'll see, even if you don't do it on purpose, they would make the mistake, or they would imply it. There's so many reasons, so many things that could go wrong when you do this, especially if they are interested in you. And so they'll be very deceptive. And if they see that it's actually only to get back with the ex, they will definitely share that with your ex. Then your ex's reaction when you try to make them jealous like that. This, what's going to happen in their head. These are the stories, the voices they'll hear in their head. Has my ex gotten over our breakup? Was it finally good to left each other? Because remember, they decided to break up with you. And after a week, they see you hanging out, dating girls or guys. Now they realize, was there any value in a relationship? How can they rebound so quickly? And they can picture you having sex with someone, being close with someone. What would create is that they're going to be emotionally detached from you. It's exactly what you don't want right now. And it will also lower your value because at the same time, they broke up with you. And the way you value the relationship is that you bounce back so quickly that it didn't have any value. You didn't really care about them. And therefore, you lower their value. Who is this guy? Who is this girl? Now, the fifth one is, what if your ex is in a relationship? And it's the tricky one because it's not very natural the way you should respond to that. They think it's the right thing for them, regardless whether it's a rebound relationship or something more serious. They believe that being in that new relationship is good for them, but it doesn't mean that they feel for you to be in a new relationship is good for them as well, and it's good for you. So the thing is, if you're trying to hook up with someone just because they are dating someone, they'll see that you're trying to manipulate. They'll see it's not natural. They'll see there's something wrong. So be careful. If it's right for them, it's not necessarily right for you. And dating someone, if they date someone, is not necessarily the right response. And we'll see a little bit later what you should be doing. Should be doing first is to socialize with people from the same sex, with people from the opposite sex. Find new groups, new interests. The idea here is, again, you're not trying to get away from your existing friends, but to create new friendship. And there are many reasons for that. The first one is to really open up and learn new things and expand your horizon. Also get a fresh perspective on things. Because the thing is, if you hang out with your friends who know your ex, you're going to talk about your ex. You're going to talk about the same thing. At this moment in time, you might be really down. You want to be excited in something new. So try to add new things in your life. So the thing is, if you do that, if you hang out with new people, it would trigger curiosity and mystery with your ex and jealousy, because they'll see that, oh, he's or she's hanging out with these new people. That's interesting. That means that he's interesting, he's moving on, he's active, he's doing something interesting. This is what you have to create. Being an interesting person. This is your goal, not making them jealous directly, but focusing on yourself, creating new relationship, not love relationship, the new relationship, do new things, have new hobbies to make yourself more attractive and to become the person they want to be with. That's what you have to achieve at the end of the day. People are attracted with people who are smiling, fun, who have an exciting life. If you're sitting on your couch, watching Netflix, eating ice cream, not hanging out with people, guess how many chances you get to be with your ex. If you're not sure, you just take the quiz. But they'll be minimal if you do that. The idea is to really expand your horizon, meet new people, have fun. Because at the moment you might be depressed, really low in your emotional level. Get out. It's starting to be sunny. Springtime. Get out. Have fun. Meet people. 7 is really important. The difference between real and fake. So it is obviously so much more powerful when it's true. When what you're doing is not something you try to manipulate. And the risk is your ex knows you really well. So if you do something weird, if you do something that's too extreme compared to who you are, they will see it. So really understand that when you try to fake things on Instagram, on Facebook, they will see it. They will see like, okay, I know Alex and that's not him. There's something wrong. That's something fishy here. And as we saw before, as soon as they realize that you try to manipulate them, they walk away. So be really careful, and I would really, really emphasize on the fact that you should invest your energy, you should invest your time trying to find things that excite you. You know, if you have a hobby, I don't know, tennis, golf, you go and apply to join a club and meet new people this way. This is what will create that jealousy, because you're going to focus on yourself, you're going to love yourself more. And by loving yourself, by having that exciting life, you'll see your ex will be naturally attracted. And they'll be jealous of your life, right? And they'll be comparing where they are now with who you are. And they'll be like, okay, this is a great person. I really want to be with that person again. So the key takeaways is really live your life. As I said, don't contact your ex. Take your mind off it. Take your mind off of it. Reconnect with the universe. Breathe in and out. I do a lot of that with my clients, because it's really how you calm down those emotions. All those things that are kicking off from the unconscious mind. This fear, anxiety that are not. If you think about it, they're not real. It's just about breathing in and out, calming down those emotions. And when your ex contacts you, just be relaxed, natural, polite. Again, if you're not sure how to behave, what to say, what to do, feel free to contact me. I've also left a link to have a chat with me. It's totally free, a 50-minute chat. Sometimes having that chat really helps people to know what to do next. And yeah, going out would reduce your anger. Again, if you sit on your couch, focusing on this, I've got dumped, my love life is ruined, I'm useless. Of course, you're gonna be creating that vicious circle. Go out, be the person you want to be, have that goal of being someone exciting. You'll see that also will reduce that anger, reduce those emotions. Go out, be active, run, walk, whatever you want, swim, do skydiving, whatever. But it's really important, because you're gonna get those emotions away. And this is what will create jealousy. This is what will create attraction, because at the end of the day, that's what you want to do. You want your ex to be attracted back to you. Take care of yourself. Bye.